It'll really help you get your head around this a lot faster and learn about what the first things to do are. So if you go to your GoFund Rewards site, and on the front page there, look down and click on the link there. Get yourself into the GoFund Places webinar, the live webinar happening now. And as you can tell, man, there's people just the bids keep coming. So Randall, why don't we just hop right into this? I know you guys have been working around the clock, and we are just so grateful for all of the efforts that the corporate team is going to. I mean, we're talking extreme efforts. The lights have been on literally 24/7. The programmers are behind the scenes, and I know, Randall, you and Mike and Paul Nash have just been working, leading the teams over there to get the soft launch phase, moving into, the next phase of the development here. So can you just hop on and give us a quick update as to what the timelines are and anything else you want to share right off the top?
All right, I appreciate it, Linton. Last night, what we finished doing is uploading pretty much all the payments that hadn't been uploaded to the system. Cashier's checks, money orders, Solid Trust Pay, Pays Up, bank wires, the whole 9 yards, however everyone paid. So we've uploaded thousands of transactions into the back office now. And what you need to do to see if your transaction is posted, now we have not run the commission yet, but we've just uploaded the payments and applied them to the account, is you need to log into your back office after the webinar and go to My Account, Accounting, and click on My Account, and you should see your subscription, your monthly subscription, as well as the Premier package if you purchased it, what you purchased there. Now, if you do not see what you purchased, the package with it, or you feel like there's maybe an error, then what you need to do is right there in your back office, right when you log in, underneath the news and announcements, it's in big letters, and it says, to send a support ticket, where to send that support ticket. With that, that's billing@gofundplaces.com, and you must include your name, your username, your phone number, and any proof of payment. Pretty much if it doesn't have that, we're just going to go on to the next. We don't have time to deal with folks that don't follow the instructions. 90% of the ones that have an error, or if your payment is not going in the back office, most likely that is because you did not either include your username in your payment instructions, or you had a typo in your username, something like that. There's a number of folks that signed up with their personal name when they joined GoFund Places, but when they did their bank wires, they did it from a corporate account. So when we got the bank wire, it has a corporate account. That name doesn't match your name in our system, and if you forgot to put the username in the field, well, we have no clue where your wire, who to credit that wire to. So we've uploaded all the transactions that have come in. Now there are some where people may used one account to make multiple payments, or maybe them and a couple of their downline members, and so those we're having to sort out and manually do. And so we're working on all day today. And so again, the best thing to do is log in, check your account, and if you see anything that discrepancies, again, you want to send a support to billing@gofundplaces.com, and just put in the subject field, billing or transaction discrepancy, something like that. And then again, you must include your name, your username, phone number, and proof of payment so that we can expedite getting that taken care of. And we probably, and all together, there's a couple hundred people that absolutely did not put their username in the notes. Or they may have put the username in the notes, but because the bank field is short, or Pays or Solid Trust Pay only accepts so many characters, on some of them it looks like they put it at the end of their paragraph, but they wrote to us in the notes, and the username backed that off. So anyhow, that's really the main thing for that, Lynn. So today, all day today, and then up to about 3 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, Sunday, the 21st, we're going to be just verifying those folks whose transactions need to be updated that are sending in those support tickets and applying those to their accounts. If you send us a support ticket, only send us one. And when we resolve it, we will reply back that please only send one support ticket. Don't call, don't email multiple times. You just go down the process. So anyhow, we will be updating those all throughout today and up to about 3 p.m. tomorrow. And then from there, what we'll do is get ready to run the first commission run. And we'll be to post that either to the back office, either late Sunday night or first thing Monday morning. But we're right here at it, just helping these last few folks that have discrepancy in the payment, those taken care of, so nobody gets left behind. And again, we just want to give people about a day and a half, so you need to tell your team members. There's a lot of folks out there that didn't follow instructions. They set the price of the payment, and the price that we had on the form, but they didn't add extra for their monthly subscription. So if you didn't make your monthly subscription and you want to get that taken care of, so you're at a higher qualification, you're going to want to log in and do that today and use the Pay2 system. And also, for those of you that have funded your Pay2 account, Pay2 mobile wallet is up and running in the back office now. And you just kind of log in there, and again, you can go to the news and announcements, and you'll see a link there that you click on. You just really need to go to the accounting page or the quick start page, and you go through the process, and Pay2 will walk you right through that process. Let's see. So, Linton, you got any? Let's see. We've got the resorts will be ready to turn on. The auction is pretty much ready. We've just been waiting to kind of get through all this and have the lifestyle dollars ready to go live. And so we'll have the auction, the resort, ready to go here pretty quick. And then one thing that we're going to do is once we run the commissions, the way our software is designed, it posts your lifestyle dollars and your resort cards, to virtual resort cards, to your back office when we do the commission run. So you won't see that available now until we actually process and run the commission. So once that happens, you'll be able to go out there and start giving away lifestyle dollars and your resort cards. Now, what we're going to do is we know folks need to get trained on how to use the system. We're working on an API for our third-party vendors that want to work with us to go out there and help provide leads and customers and so forth. So with that in mind, we're still working on that for them. So we're going to have basically a grace period, so there's no need to worry. If we give you your lifestyle dollars on Monday, and you need some help going out there and sharing them, that 100-day countdown for your credits won't start till approximately somewhere around November the 1st. So we intend on giving you around 10, 12, 13 days of training to help the members learn the back office, learn how to go out there and post their ad, learn how to go out there and share their lifestyle dollars and their resort cards with their friends and family and those other prospects and customers that they meet out there. So for those of you that are out there able to get up and get doing that right away, it's just going to be a bonus. But otherwise, we will have that 10, 12, 13-day grace period where we are training folks and adding and tweaking, finalizing the site, and adding some other additional bells and whistles and features. So, Linton, you got anything else you think I need to add on there?
We'll bring you back on throughout the webinar here, Randall, if you can hang with us. Yeah, but
okay.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I just got a question in over here from Wendy. How will the 50% founders bonus be rolled out? How will it show up?
Yeah, just because of the way the law works and all on that, we have to reward based upon performance. So what will happen is those of you that are all founders, and if your checks got in this week or your funds, and and it just now got posted to the back office. No worries. We'll be tracking you as a founder. And when you share those lifestyle dollars, if you're flagged as a founding member, then what will happen is when you give away one lifestyle dollar, you'll actually get 1.5 credit. So you get instead of getting 1 point, you get 1.5. So as you go out there and give those away, by the time you've done all that, you have earned your 50%. So.
Okay, awesome.
Now,
for
those of you that went out there and did the marketing and brought in other team members that upgraded, you'll earn those commissions plus your matching credits whenever we run the commission run.
Oh, that's awesome, Randall. So what you're saying is that if you saw the vision here early, became a founder, and got your payment in early and got your 50% bonus, and you have people that also do the same, that you're going to be also earning a little bit of an extra bonus on their productivity as well.
Right.
Fantastic.
You definitely want to make sure your subscription is up to date. And again, it was surprisingly how many people didn't send in the correct amount. For example, if you joined that, if you use Payzer or Solid Trust Pay because of their fees they charge us, if you sent $170 for the $150 position, you're only marked paid at the $150 position. You're not paid at the $20 because you should have sent $190 per the instructions. So, or whatever your subscription, you would have taken $170 plus your subscription. So if you did that, you're probably going to go in and hit the pay to and update your subscription. With that,
awesome.
We'll go ahead and turn it over to you now, Linton. Wendy.
Okay, Randall, I really appreciate that. And Wendy just told me we don't need you throughout the webinar, so you can get back to work over there. And again, very, very much appreciate you. If we need you back on at the end for any particular reason, we'll text you over. Maybe you can hop back on. But again, we really appreciate that. And everybody, a lot of what Randall just shared with you is there's going to be a little bit of redundancy here today, but we know it's the first ever training call. We want to make sure that we get everybody all the information that they need to really get this off to a great start for you and your family. One thing I just wanted to reiterate here is that it is the first ever GoFund Places training webinar. We're super excited to have everybody online. We know people have been joining us throughout Randall's updates there. And if you're not online with us on the webinar and you'd like to join us, if you didn't get an invitation in your email, it might have gone to your spam box, you can actually go over to your GoFund Rewards back office. Go to your GoFund Rewards back office, and on the front page there, this is something that I really enjoy. We get updates that you get every time you log in. You're going to see updates, and you'll have to click agree, which means that you've read that update. Go there right now, and the first thing you're going to see there is join us on the Saturday Live Training webinar. So go ahead and click on that, and we're going to go ahead and kick into the training portion here. Again, there will be some redundancy, and we'll go over some of the things that Randall just shared with you here, especially making sure that your account is at the level that you want it to be. If you did not send in the extra amount when you sent in your package purchase, whatever purchase price you came in at, if you want it to be at the $100 a month level, and make sure that you get that initial boost in the compensation structure, especially if you've brought in the team, you want to make sure go to your back office and make sure that you are actually at the correct level that you want to be at. We'll go ahead and repeat that at the end of the call. And so without further ado, I get to introduce, yes, sir.
Just wanted to say one thing, if either you or Wendy could just kind of cover the do's and don'ts is what kind of words we can and can't use out there in the marketing. Like, this is not an investment. There's, things like that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I appreciate you bringing that up, Randall. Right from the very beginning, you heard it from our president sitting at his desk over there at our 10,000 square foot office in Pleasanton, California, on the 5th floor of a big, beautiful building. They're actually going to blow out the walls, and they're going to get more square footage over there. We know that they're bringing in lots of new faces, and people are interviewing like crazy to be a part of this amazing corporate team. And you heard it right from the as high up as you can get in the structure in the organization here from Randall Williams. We're going to make sure right out of the gate that we are a compliant model. It starts with you. Compliance is everybody's business. If you want this business to last as long as possible, which is exactly what we're rolling out here, we want this to go, to be here for years and years and years to come, to be able to create generational wealth, You want it to start with you, the way that you think about it, the way that you talk about it, get it into your language. The business lives in your language, and so we're going to hear a lot about that. And so we want to make sure that we always talk in the correct, compliant terms. This is not an investment opportunity. There is no such, we don't talk about things like compounding or daily percentages. We talk about daily rewards. We do have a daily rewards platform where you can earn daily rewards based on your level of participation, based on your level of ambition, based on your level of efforts, right? All based on your level of efforts. It's a beautifully designed platform. You're going to hear a lot more about that, but make sure that you get this into your head and into your team and speak only the right language, because, as I said, the business will live in your language, and we will create an incredible platform here to move on for many, many years. So I'm going to get out of the way here now and bring on an amazing woman who, I tell you, folks, she has been working around the clock, literally, hasn't been getting much sleep lately, but we know that the efforts here at the beginning can pay us great dividends down the road. And there's a lot of other people on the line that are of the same frame of mind. A lot of people have been losing sleep over here with GoFund Places for good reason, because we've never seen an opportunity like this. We want to get you guys started off the right way. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way. Watch your screen now, because we're going to be sharing some slides. You're going to hear some great information on how to get you started right away as fast as possible. And here's Wendy with the training.
Excellent. Thank you, Linton, and thank you, President Randall Williams. Appreciate that, and welcome everybody. We are so excited about the next 24 hours, and we will be reviewing everything that you have already heard, and we'll be going through it again. This is for everyone. We're going to show you slides of every little step to take. How do you purchase that subscription if it's not showing in your back office but your package is? Where do you look for it? Under what tab? So, most of us can click through the different tabs and kind of figure it out, but we want to walk you through step by step. So to review a very, very important part that Randall did bring up, do not use these words. And if you do not use these words, then you will be perfectly fine to go and build a massive, massive organization, and you won't jeopardize the possibility of being terminated. So these three words are absolutely off limits, and that is investment, compound or compounding, and percentage. So please do not use these words. I know that it's been brought to our attention or to the corporate office's attention that some people are using these words as they send out emails. And when the corporate office receives one of these emails that's being forwarded to them with your name on it, you will be terminated. So please, please, please be very careful. We're going to repeat this often. Please do not use the words investment, compound, or percentage. The more credits you have in your back office, the larger portion of the profits you're going to earn through the Daily Business Builders Pool. So that's how we describe how we share in 50% of the profits coming in daily. So let's get into the training. The next 24 hours are so important. And so as Randall was talking about, right when you log in, this is what you're going to see. Now, what is very important is some people out there are confused. They're going to GoFund Places. We need our customers in the future, as early as Monday, to be going to GoFund Places. But all of us that are being rewarded for helping the company to see success, all of us that are part of the marketing arm of GoFund Places, we have a completely separate website that we're running our business through, that we're building our marketing arm for ourselves and for our families. So we're going to focus on GoFundRewards.com. GoFundRewards.com is your back office. That's where you're going to run and manage your business. So what you're going to see right when you log in is the news and announcements. And you'll notice here, let's just read this again. Verify your transactions by Sunday, October 21st, that's tomorrow, by 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 p.m. on the East Coast. So how do you do that? You're going to click on accounts. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. And then you're going to click on My Account. You will then see your transactions, or click to report a discrepancy. So we're not going to be sending a ticket to the support center. We have created a new email specifically designed to quickly help all the 200, I believe there's 200 plus unidentified funds from packages and subscriptions purchased that we're not sure who they came from. And the corporate office has spent weeks trying to figure it out on their own, so now they need your help. So everyone needs to participate, and if you've been referring for the last several weeks and possibly months, please, 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 send a text message out to your team leaders. Get this information out to everybody because it's so important. We don't want to leave anyone behind. So you're going to send an email to billing@GoFundPlaces. If your package and your subscription are not showing, or one is showing and the other is not, but when you send an email, don't just send an email and say it's not showing. You must. I cannot overstate this because this is so underused. The username. How in the world is the corporate office going to be able to help you? The only way they can help you is by your username or your identification number. Okay? So include your username in every communication that you ever have now and into the future with the corporate office. Now, in addition to that, proof of payment. Now, proof of payment, that may mean to some people, oh, I filled out a white sheet of paper and I put my transaction ID number and I put my username. If you have got the transaction screenshot from Payza, Solid Trust Pay, or Pay2, take a snapshot of that and print it out or include it in your email and get that over. So that is your proof. It's not just a transaction number that could possibly have been written down on that form and maybe a number is missing. What if you sent a wire? Or what if you sent a money order or cashier's check? Well, you would have a receipt. So scan in that copy of the receipt that you received from your bank and show that to the corporate office. And again, they really can't help you if you don't include your username. So this is going to speed things along, and we don't want to leave anyone behind. And, of course, over the upcoming 24 hours, everything will be updated, and we will be seeing Monday morning all the commissions that all of you have been working so hard to create and to help so many families out there. The day is here, Monday morning. We love Mondays because Monday's going to be the first pay run. So we're very, very excited. So let's move on to the next slide. This is where you would look. So see on the top left hand of your screen, it says My Account. You're going to click on My Account. Now, of course, this is a free spot that we actually created just to create this training. So there's no transactions in it. But you would see your monthly subscription here, and you would see your package. You would not see it under your bonuses or your financials. And I know that's sort of the first place that some people might be looking. So that's why we wanted to just point that out, click on My Account, and this is where it would be showing. You're not going to be showing dollars, lifestyle dollars, or cards yet because the program that corporate has written, that will show up after they do the commission on Monday. So on Monday, you're going to see all your inventory that you have purchased. So GoFundPlaces, getting started, set up, and upgrade your account. Let's walk everybody through this. So let's look here. When you come to your home page as a brand new affiliate, this is what you're going to see. The next thing you're going to do is click on Edit Account. Look at it over there on the left-hand side, Edit Account. Every single person that creates their free affiliate spot starts with very limited information. They start with their first and last name, their email, and their phone number. That's it. So click on Edit Account so that you can update, put your mailing address, add your company name if you have one. It's optional. Then you're going to select your gender. You're going to put in your birth date. You're going to put in your country. We're in 70 different countries. If anyone's wondering what countries we're in, guess what? Go to your free affiliate sign-up page and click on the drop-down menu under country. And that's how you can figure out what countries we're in. Then you're going to put in your postal code, etc. English is just one of the multiple languages that the corporate office is translating the PowerPoint into. I've been there 3 times this week. Boy, I'll tell you, Those employees are working around the clock. I left very, very late last night, and we still had people in customer service translating the PowerPoint into another language. I'm not sure which one it was because I'm not fluent in some of the Asia-Pacific country languages, but they were working way past the 7 o'clock hour. So really dedicated employees. Now, when you scroll down after you put in all your updated information, remember to scroll down on every page that you change anything on, because likely there's going to be a caption, and thank goodness the corporate office chose a very simple type of caption that all of us can read. So you're going to type that in, then you're going to scroll down and you're going to click that you've read and agreed to the GoFund Places terms and conditions. You're going to become an affiliate. Then you're going to scroll down even further. You're going to click I've read and agreed with the independent distributor agreement. Then you're going to click update my account. Until you do all of that, your account will not update. So if you've changed a little bit of information and then you've gone ahead and clicked on another tab because you didn't scroll down and you didn't know there was anything further that you needed to do, just know the reason it's not holding your information is because you haven't updated your account. So moving on. Now, this is going back to the home page. The next thing you're going to do after you click Update Now is go back to the home page, and now we're going to set up and upgrade your account. Now, anyone that's on the line here joining us in this classroom, and there are close to about 1,000 people joining us this morning, some of you may have a package of Lifestyle Dollars and Lifestyle Cards showing up, but maybe your membership isn't showing up yet. So you're going to need to upgrade your account. So why don't you go ahead and click on Set Up and Upgrade Account. Now, I'm going to show you there are multiple ways that you can upgrade your account. So just stay with us, gather all the information before you click over and start working away and missing all the different ways that you can upgrade your account. So, of course, we've got the free affiliate, the silver membership, the gold membership, and the diamond membership. Please speak with the person that referred you to GoFund Places. The reason being is they know the difference. They know how you can benefit. It's designed specifically to help those people to earn more. And as they move through the ranks, whether they're a silver, gold, or diamond, you're going to need to be a diamond if you want to move to the top levels of our compensation. So we can earn as a free affiliate, and we can earn at every single level, but you're going to reach your goals so much faster as a diamond. There are so many benefits and so many more benefits that aren't even showing yet in the back office when you become a diamond member. So speak with your plugged-in upline so that they can talk about your goals and how to help you reach your goals, and they can help you pick the right subscription level to get you there. So you'll click on which package you're going to be. Then, of course, most people are coming in as diamonds because you just earn so much more money. And after all, this is a business. So then you're going to pick a package. Now, this is just another screenshot lower down on the page. So you're going to continue to scroll down. Always remember to scroll down to the bottom of the page because there's usually a lot more information. Now, in those packages, take note. Look at the package for $1,500. Look at the reward credits. It's all about the credits. The more credits we have, we're going to earn more of the profits every single day that the company takes 50% of their net profits. They're going to share them 50% with all of us marketing the company. So the more credits you have, the more profit you're going to earn or going to share in. So even though the Lifestyle Dollars in red say 475, well, listen, those condo cards, we're calling them lifestyle cards. Each one of those comes with a credit value. So when you give that out to your friends, families, colleagues, and people out there on the social network, what's going to happen is you're going to receive additional credits. So don't worry that all of those numbers don't add up. Just know that when you give out your inventory, the cards as well as the Lifestyle Dollars, the total that will show up in your back office will total more than what you paid. So where does it start? Where do you start earning more credits than the dollar amount that you paid, it starts with the $750 package. So, and of course, every package above that amount. So now that we know what package we're going to pick, we're going to scroll down and we're going to click the Upgrade My Account. Next, this is what comes up. We're going to review our order. We're becoming a diamond, and we're buying the package, one-time fee of $1,500. We need to have some inventory to give away so we earn credit so that we can participate in the 50% of the profit-sharing revenue model that's called the Daily Business Builders Pool. So now we have many options to pay for this package. There are actually 3 showing here. However, we have 4 options. So I'm going to go over. The first option is a money order and cashier's check. This is probably the simplest. Everyone can go to the post office, go to their bank, go to, their local drugstore like CVS or Walgreens or what have you, and get a money order. That's simple. Anytime your money order reaches above $1,000, it's called a cashier's check. So they're pretty much the same thing. It's just the lower dollar amounts are money orders and the higher amounts are cashier's checks, and you'd likely have to go to where you bank to get a cashier's check. Most importantly, we need them written out and payable to eAdGear Inc. Include that INC, Incorporated, on the eAdGear. Next, you're going to Federal Express it, UPS it, or mail it. And if I were you and I was sending money to a company, I would Federal Express it because now you have a tracking number. So you're going to mail it to 4301 Hacienda Drive, Suite 500, Pleasanton, California, 94588. Now, I know that there's some people dialing in that are not viewing my screen. That's why I'm going over every little part with everyone. The next option, if you would like to use a bank wire, look at how we do the bank wire. We want you to print out this piece of paper. The corporate office has made it so simple. You will simply go to the bank, and someone at the bank should know how to send a wire. That is their business. So don't worry if you've never done it before. That's okay. Someone at your bank is going to coach you on how to do it. Your one responsibility is to stay on top of the bank. When they fill that form out and help you fill out that form that they need for their records at your local bank that you bank at, you must include your username. Now, you do not need to write a full paragraph. You will just use your username. And you're going to fill it in the blank there, but in the notes of your wire, meaning the notes to the beneficiary. Now, let me explain who the beneficiary is. The beneficiary is eAdGear Holdings Limited. So if you scroll down to the bottom of your screen, it says payable to, that's the beneficiary. eAdGear Holdings Limited. Your bank isn't going to say payable to, they're going to ask you who the beneficiary is. So the beneficiary is the same thing as payable to. You're going to put eAdGear Holdings Limited. They're going to ask you for the address of the beneficiary. Well, that address is up at the top of the page. Now, I made this screenshot a little while ago, and the new back office sheet of paper that you would click on would have a different address there. So just copy what the beneficiary, eAdGear's address is. Now, in the beneficiary area of your bank wire, it will say notes or message to the beneficiary. That's where you put your username. The next column down, or the next section of that wire form the bank is going to have you fill out, is going to be a beneficiary bank. So that's where you're going to put the switch code. Look at the very bottom of the screen there. HSBCHKHHHKH. As soon as the bank types that into their computer, what comes up is they know that you're sending money to Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Company, because that's how they identify the bank. So the SWIFT code is very important. I've had people call me from the bank. Believe it or not every single banker sees a SWIFT code without numbers. That's okay. Just let them know when they plug it in, they're going to get all the information they need. So the beneficiary bank is different than the beneficiary, meaning eAdgear Holdings Limited. The beneficiary bank, you're going to put the bank address, you're going to put the bank address and their account number, et cetera, et cetera. So again, there will also be a place to put notes. And so when you're communicating to the bank that is receiving your wire doesn't necessarily need to know your username, but you should identify that it's going to eAdgear Holdings Limited, and under the beneficiary notes, you need to identify your username. Now, what's very important is you send the correct amount of money. When you send a bank wire, you're going to send it in United States dollars. So you're going to add $20. That's why each package has two numbers. I know it's a little confusing. We're going to circle the second number. If you were buying a $150 package, circle the 170 because you're going to add an additional $20. Now, most important, and this is where some people have forgotten, even though it's highlighted, it's easy to skip over it, so I'm pointing this out. Please add either $20, $50, or $100 for your silver, gold, or diamond subscription. If you're buying a package, don't you want to earn off the credit you will receive for distributing that inventory? Absolutely. Well, you will not be able to earn unless you're on the $20, $50, or $100 a month subscription. So circle one of those, and now you're going to add those two numbers together. So if you're buying a package for $150 and you're a diamond, then you would circle the $100 and the $170, and you would send a wire for $270 US dollars, and your bank, since it's going, it's an international wire, most likely will charge you $45. That's in addition to what you've just paid. So I know I spent a long time on this, but I get a lot of questions, and I felt it was important to really walk you through the steps on placing a wire. Next, and this is really the way that most people this weekend, we've got 3 ways that people are going to be really utilizing, and that is Payza, Solid Trust Pay, and Pay2. Those are electronic wallets online. What's great about this is the money arrives instantly. Therefore, you're going to get credit instantly. And because we've only got a little over 24 hours, we want you to receive credit instantly. So if you're wanting to update your subscription or your package wasn't found or something of the sort, you don't want to do a wire this weekend because likely you're going to learn that your bank's going to say, oh, it's an international wire. That'll go out Monday morning and they'll receive it on Thursday. So if you want your subscription and package, or anything that's missing, you want it to count, you're going to need to use the Payza and the Solid Trust, especially those people that may have forgotten to upgrade. We don't want all your hard work to go to waste. We want to make sure that you get the highest amount of commissions you can possibly get come Monday. You're creating your story after all, and everyone wants to have a great first paycheck when they say, hey, listen, I just started with this company, and I was able to create, an extra $500 for my family. Whatever your story is, you'll start hearing other people's stories, and that's how we're going to help you grow your business. So if you're using Payza or Solid Trust Pay, it's very, very simple. But the most important part about Payza and Solid Trust Pay, when you log into your Payza and Solid Trust Pay back office, what's going to happen is you're going to select the amount to transfer, but these companies make their money via transferring money. So they're going to charge you a little extra. So don't just put the package amount and your subscription amount. That's why the corporate office added extra additional funds here, because they know Payza and Solid Trust Pay are going to take a little commission for helping with this transaction, for transferring the money to and forth between you and eAdgear. That's the parent company for anyone that wasn't aware. So with that, you want to make sure the actual amount of money that is received by GoFundPlaces and eAdgear is going to cover your entire package and your entire subscription. And maybe that's why some of you are coming up short and you're noticing that your subscription level is lower than what you had intended. So when you review what you're sending in your back office at Payza or Solid Trust Pay, it will have a notes section. You can write a note. Now, we don't want you to write a note. We want you to simply put in one word, and that is your username. Please do not state that this is going towards a Diamond subscription and this is going towards buying a package for $500. Please just put your username. And that's what happened is when these companies send an electronic sort of Excel spreadsheet showing all of the transactions that they have coming in to eAdGear and GoFundMe Places, the notes take up so much room on an Excel spreadsheet, they sometimes cut off your username because your username may be after you've written, 2 or 3 sentences saying, thank you for putting together this opportunity. So remove all of that and only put the username. I don't know how much more clear I need to be. Okay, the second or the last part I'd like to point out is look at the bottom of the screen. The Payza username is accounting at eAdGear, and Solid Trust username that you're transferring to another user is eAdGear. Don't get those mixed up because then you're going to see that you're having trouble. So I wanted to point that out. We've also had questions about that. All right, now, we just introduced Pay2. Oh, my goodness. This system, I was on the online chat with the CEO of Pay2 yesterday. I spent about 30 minutes with him. It only took about 5 minutes for them to upgrade me several levels because I had sent in my driver's license to take me on the sort of minimal level account and move me up several levels. So their chat works fantastic. If you pick up the phone and call them, you're going to leave a message and they're going to ask to call you back. So I encourage everyone to use the live chat. I was very pleased with their efficiency when I used the chat. I can't say the same thing when I picked up the phone and I tried to do it the old-fashioned way. And we know that not everybody is used to live chat, but get outside your comfort zone and click that live chat when you go to pay2.com, and you're going to see that they're very, very helpful. I did also hear about some things that are coming. The system is very advanced, so I really like the Pay2 system. So if you'd like to use Pay2, look at there on the left-hand side of your screen on the far left. There's a gray shaded area that I've highlighted. Activate account with Pay2. All right. Well, there are many people on the line that have had money in Pay2 for several weeks just waiting to buy their Founders Special package so that they can participate. And so now that they've got their account funded, now it's time to go buy your package, buy your monthly subscription, and to become above the free level of the affiliate. So let everybody log in there, and you're going to pick a package. That's very clear. Next, you're going to pick the monthly subscription, which you'll see at the bottom. But guess what? They just added this. This is so cool. Let's say that you were wanting to buy a package, but you were kind of in between maybe the $750 package and the $1,500. Well, now you can type in the amount of lifestyle dollars, and you can pick how many lifestyle clubs you want to use or how many lifestyle cards you'd like to purchase. So you're going to type in that amount. If it doesn't match up with the amount that you'd like to spend with the actual package amount, then now you can actually type in the exact amount of lifestyle dollars or the exact amount of club cards you'd like to purchase. Now, I would hate to see all this go to waste if you didn't click on one of the monthly subscriptions. And I highly encourage everyone to become a Diamond because you earn so much more. So when you're finished with this, you're going to click, I'm done, check me out. All right, now let's review our order. This is the next screenshot of what comes up. So I decided that I wanted to spend about $1,000 on inventory so that I can grow my credit, I can get lots of lifestyle dollars and cards out to everybody. So I picked the $750 package. It's described on what comes with it. Now I've also picked the Diamond membership, but I've added additional lifestyle dollars that I'm purchasing. So my total is $1,100. Now my Pay2 wallet number, I typed that right in there. And then I'm going to type in my security code. Now, anyone that doesn't know what a Pay2 wallet is, I encourage you to write this website down. write down pay2, that's TOO.com. And what you can do is go to pay2.com and you can create and set up your e-wallet immediately. Now, I encourage you sometime over the weekend to scan a copy to your computer of your driver's license or passport. When you upload a PDF or a JPEG of your photographed identification, this is like opening up a PayPal account. They're not just going to let anybody open up an account. They want to make sure that you are the person that you say you are. This helps to protect your identity. So you're going to open up a Pay2 account on the pay2.com site. That's going to share with you all the different ways that you can load money into your electronic wallet with Pay2. So once you have that done, now you're going to be able to put in your wallet number. You're going to create a secret code with your Pay2 wallet, and you put it in there, and you're going to press confirm and complete. All right, congratulations. You have now paid for your subscription. You have now purchased a package, and now you're ready to go for Monday morning. So going back to this notice, again, we want everyone to make sure that their packages are showing up. So where are you going to go? You're going to go to My Account. After you purchase with your electronic wallet, especially Pay2, that should show up instantly. When you use Pay2, it will show up instantly. So go to My Account, and this is where the packages would show up that you just purchased from Pay2. So if you'd like to see instant gratification, you want to see that you're definitely guaranteed to participate on the Monday first commission roll, you will use Pay2. All right, let's move on to the next part of the training. So GoFundPlace is getting started and setting up. We've done that. We've upgraded our account. The next thing we're going to do is start marketing. We're going to start sharing this with others. Well, how do you do that? Well, guess what? We've got an affiliate link area in your back office, and it's conveniently located under marketing. So because we're the marketing arm, we are going to be sharing our marketing links. You can utilize the social networks. You can send out emails. You can send out text messages. You can give a call to your friends and let them know what you're up to. Send them to the video that Mike Driggers, our Vice President, has recorded. It's on your very front page of GoFundRewards.com site. So we've got the enrollment link. We've got the prospecting page that they can go look at a webinar. We don't want you spending 25 minutes on the telephone explaining the whole program when Mike Driggers has put together the tools to do it for you. Think about how much more free time you will have in your life if you're not trying to explain what GoFundPlaces is all about. Let the president of the company, the vice president of the company, Mike Driggers, build your business for you. Tap into the tools he's created for you. And then what we do is after they've watched the video, we set up a three-way call with our plugged-in upline. And we introduce them with somebody that's already seen success, someone that's going to edify you as a smart business person and how much fun it's working with you. And they're going to share all the answers to the top of their questions that they may have coming off of that video. Your upline leader is going to help you to answer those questions. Your job is to be on the phone and to listen to how they answer those questions. So as your team grows, now you're going to be empowered to do the same thing for the people you're enrolling. All right, moving on. This is where you find all of your links. Now, okay, fast forward into, let's say that you've got a support question. Not for this weekend. If your package isn't showing up, we have a special email, billing@gofundplaces.com. However, if there is some other type of subject outside of identifying funds that you sent that aren't showing up in your back office, or your subscription's not showing right, or something of the sort, that goes to billing. However, if you've got a different issue, then this is where the support tickets can be found, and we want you to submit a support ticket straight from your back office. It's all the way down at the bottom under Forms and Support. I just want to let everybody know where it is because it's great to be able to send it straight from your back office. This helps our customer support to know what account it's coming from. It tracks it. It's your protection. And because this is a business, you want to CYA yourself. So you want to send support tickets from your back office. Outside of the one issue over the next 24 hours, Everything else goes through a support ticket. That way the corporate office can look at your whole email trail. You have a copy of all your email trail, and the CRM system is going to help out both the corporate office as well as you as a business owner. All right, moving on. The advertisements, the lifestyle dollars, the lifestyle club cards, what are they and how to give them away? Now, I know that there are people joining us that have just watched that 22-minute video that Mike Jerkers has on your GoFund Rewards back prospecting page. So you might need a review. We're going to go over this in detail just as a refresher. And, of course, all of this will begin on Monday. However, November is when the corporate office will begin the compensation plan that we have all been hearing about, where we get to earn for 100 days from giving out those lifestyle dollars and lifestyle club cards. So if you get this done on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, boy, you're going to earn a whole lot more because they're giving away additional days to earn in the profit sharing prior to even beginning the countdown. So let's learn on how we can take advantage of this quickly. Starting on Monday, what we're going to do is we're going to look in our back office. We're going to place my daily ad and look at the column right below that, or the tab, approved daily ads. We'll have a handful of daily ads that you can copy and paste. However, that approved daily ads, that will grow and grow as we add additional, as we add our mall mid-November and as we add our concierge service with the travel company we're acquiring, we're going to have more and more ads back there. But just to get us started, you'll likely see 20 to 30 ads to pick from. You're simply going to copy and paste that and throw it out there on the internet. Now, your marketing resources, when you click on that, that's going to give you some tips on where you can post your ad. Not everybody has ever done this before, so we're going to give you all the resources that you need. In addition, under the marketing resources, your leaders, and there are hundreds and hundreds of leaders from around the world in multiple countries that have helped thousands of families become financially free and to create more time in their lives because they've helped them with becoming a strong entrepreneur. These people have all come together and we've pulled all our resources, and there are some third-party vendors that your leaders out there in the field have worked together to bring to help us place our ads and give away lifestyle dollars because they're running advertisements already identifying people that want these. They already are identifying people that want to travel, people that want to shop, people that enjoy being entertained and playing in auctions. So we will have those coming. They're going to be coming before November, and you'll see all those third-party vendors under the marketing resources. This is not something that corporate is providing for us, but this is because of the strong team. So here we've got place your daily ad. Once your ad is placed, you're going to go into your back office and you're just going to post where the corporate office can check your work and make sure you qualified yourself today to earn part of the Business Builders Bonus Program pool, which is where we share the profit. Now, the Lifestyle Club cards, what are these? Just to review, these have tremendous value. You can give them away or you can even sell them. The Lifestyle cards give access to our Lifestyle condominium booking engine. Now, there are other companies that sell memberships to view this, to view the inventory in that. Why? Because the savings is so tremendous. We can offer our customers 50 to 70% savings, and as affiliates, we'll be saving for our family when we book our travel. We're going to save up to 80%. So there is a benefit to becoming an affiliate, a paid affiliate. So we will have access to the Lifestyle Club. When we give out these cards, they'll start virtually, and in the future, if you'd like a card that you can touch and feel and maybe do a trade show or mail out or possibly give out at a meeting or something of the sort, those will be coming, but they won't start on Monday. They will all be virtual on Monday. So when we give people access, they're receiving about a $3,500 value. These other competitive companies charge anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 just to have access to similar inventory as what we're offering, and we're giving it away as a gift. This is incredible. So let me explain what one-time, two-time, or three-time bookings are. Many people might get that confused or will be scratching their head going, what does that mean? Well, one time means that particular card, they can enter the website as many times as they want. It doesn't mean that they can only log on one time, but what it does apply to is they can book a one-week vacation. And once they book that one-week vacation, they will not be able to capitalize on their next trip and save. And by saving 50 to 70% off if they're a customer, or if you're the affiliate booking your trip with my husband and I, which we'll be booking our trip on Monday, we will save up to 80%. So this two-time is obvious. That means either 2 one-week vacations or 1 2-week trip. The three-time is 3 weeks, a 3-week vacation, or 3 individual 1-week vacations, or maybe a 2-week vacation and a 1-week vacation. It all adds up to a total of 21 days of travel, right? So there are some different values associated, and every time you give away a card, the Lifestyle Club card, you're going to either earn 100 credits for the one-time use, 125 credits for the two-time use, and 150 credits for the three-time use. We are offering luxury resorts in over 2,000 luxury resorts in over 85 countries. And, of course, every country has their different idea of luxury. So what's great about this is when you log in on Monday and you've got your free access, you'll see that you can see the pictures. This isn't like Hotwire where it's a surprise once you purchase. You'll be able to see the pictures. And you can actually open up another browser window and go on there and type in the actual resort and start clicking through the resort's pictures of their sort of corporate business site, and then come back and pick which vacation spot you want to go to. So everything will be out in the open, very transparent. Now let's move on to the Lifestyle Dollars. Now these Lifestyle Dollars, I love the idea behind this. I'm so grateful to the principal owners for putting this together. Lifestyle Dollar, we're giving away money. We're giving away dollars. Most people around the world know in their mind, in their subconscious, they associate a value with dollars. We don't have to explain what a dollar is. We're giving you money to go spend on any of the GoFundPlaces websites. So as a paid member of our program, you will receive Lifestyle Dollars as well as those Lifestyle Cards. Every time you share the Lifestyle Dollars with your friends and family and customers, you enable them to save money. These are like coupons. These Lifestyle Dollars have value which provides them with discounts and savings on the GoFundPlaces lifestyle, leisure, and travel products and services. And on Monday, we will have the exciting Lifestyle Auction, and we will have the exciting Lifestyle Club. Come mid-November, we will have the Lifestyle Mall. And once we finish up the last little parts of acquiring the title company, we will have we'll have additional lifestyle services that they will be able to use these Lifestyle Dollars towards. When someone purchases Lifestyle Dollars products and services from you and your team, you get paid up to 21% on overriding commissions up to 6 levels deep. So imagine thousands in your organization purchasing monthly. How can we use these Lifestyle Dollars to acquire and attract real customers by giving away free dollars? I'm going to teach you how in just a minute, and we're going to start this on Monday for anyone that wants to take advantage of the extra days that the corporate office is allowing us to earn before we really begin November 1st. So the goal is to earn reward credit. The more credits you have, the larger the profit share you're going to earn each and every day. And guess what? If you've got even just one person that you referred, when they earn more, you earn more. So it's the compensation is driving behavior. We want to help everybody earn more because in turn, when you help others to earn more, you're by default going to be earning more yourself. You're purchasing a package of Lifestyle Dollars, Lifestyle Club cards. We're using them like samples and coupons. I'm going to give one quick story as if you all haven't heard this story before. As somebody goes to our Lifestyle Club, they pick out that vacation villa that they want to stay at. Maybe they're going to save 70%. It might normally cost $2,000, but now they're going to pay $500. Well, what if you just gave them $200 lifestyle dollars? And they apply those $200 lifestyle dollars you gave them for free to that $500 purchase. Now they're only paying $300 for that trip. This has tremendous value. We will have customers from all around the world flocking to use their lifestyle dollars. There's so much value involved. So get paid to spread the word about Go Fun Places. When you give away your lifestyle cards and your lifestyle dollars, you are rewarded with reward credits. It's all about the credits. Everyone, in another week, you're going to be hearing people say, how many credits do you have? How many credits do you have? Everyone's going to be talking about the credits. So let's define giving away one IP address or real customer. So when you give away your lifestyle cards, your lifestyle dollars, this means you're giving them to a real person. Okay, that's important here. We are real customers. So that means that a real customer is likely going to have a different IP address. Well, what if you've got a friend's over for a dinner party and you all huddle around your computer? Well, your computer has one IP address. Well, how can you give them lifestyle cards and lifestyle dollars if they need to have a separate IP address in order to receive them? Well, you can log in with Facebook, Twitter, or Skype. And when they log into their Facebook, Twitter, or Skype, that is their own identity, and the computer knows that this is a different person that you're giving those cards or lifestyle dollars to. This is phenomenal. When we start doing these big meetings, we're going to be able to pass around an iPad or a tablet, probably one that we just bought from our lifestyle mall. And we'll be able to have everybody log in with their Facebook, Twitter, or Skype account, and they'll be given, every person coming to that meeting, what if they were given lifestyle dollars and cards just for attending the Go Fun Places overview? Wouldn't that be fun? Now, when they receive them, that means they register with their name, phone number, and email. Guess what? Those lifestyle dollars and cards are going to leave your back office, and now you've done your job. Your customer has received them. Whether they use them or not, your job is complete. Those credits show up, and now you're earning that much more in the Business Builders bonus pool, which is where we share in the 50% of the profits that the company earns every single night. So once this occurs, the dollars have been used. I know there's a lot of analytical people out there, and I know that you're printing out every little policy and procedure, and when the comp plan, the longer version of the comp plan gets uploaded in our next upcoming phases of the website, as you see, we'll be rolling out 5 different phases, and we're only in phase 1 now. Phase 2 begins on Monday, and again, there'll be many phases. There will be some wording in there, and it'll say as soon as the dollars or cards are used. Now, we want to smash any kind of confusion before we even get started. When you see the word used, it means that they've left your back office. So they're no longer in your back office. They're in your customer's portal. Now, whether or not they've spent them is completely different, okay? So they don't need to spend them in order for you to receive the credits and start earning. So wanted to just be very clear on that. You get rewarded with reward credits, and you will earn daily rewards based upon how many credits you have. Each and every day, you can take out up to 60% of your daily rewards as cash. The other 40% is going to go towards growing your credits even that much faster. So we don't want to kill the golden goose. We don't want to take all of our profits on a daily basis. We want to continue to grow those credits, because you will see that your 60%, if you were to take out your 60% daily, it'll grow faster the larger credits you have. So we've got 2 things going on. We want it's a business, and we want to pay ourselves a profit because it is a business, but we also want to earn more of the profits, so we also want to grow our credits. And there's a happy balance between those 2. So promoting your business, how to give away these lifestyle cards and dollars. If you want to get started, like most of us on the line, all these leaders from around the world, and there's just too many of them to even start naming names, but you will start hearing them as we do the corporate conference calls and start doing more and more trainings. You'll start hearing from these other leaders. They are going to start giving away their lifestyle cards and dollars on Monday. Okay, so we want to give everybody a little bit of some tools to empower you to start giving these away. Or you can wait until some of the automated systems come. And you can tap into these automated systems before November 1st, so you can still capitalize on this wonderful generosity of the corporate office by starting to earn prior to that 100-day countdown. So how to give away the lifestyle cards in dollars? Well, we can start with an email campaign to your warm market. We don't want you spamming a bunch of people that you don't know, but an email campaign, maybe with in the subject line, hello from your name, without giving the title or a hint of what the email is about, by putting just hello from so-and-so in the subject line, then they're going to likely click on that because they're your warm market. And so you can send them an email. On Monday, we are going to be starting to advertise out there on the internet. So when we start advertising, we're going to have a link to your specific landing page where people can go get those lifestyle dollars that you're giving away for free and go get those lifestyle cards. Imagine having some business cards printed up. You could go place those at all the different places that you are a patron, like your favorite restaurant, the place where you take your cleaning, the place that you go get your coffee in the morning, the place that, the real estate office, the insurance office, your accounting, your CPA's office. Go share with them that you're giving away lifestyle dollars and lifestyle cards. And they'd be more than happy to put your business card there so that people can go to your landing page and go grab some free dollars. Who wouldn't want free dollars? How about sending out a text message? I believe sending out a text message to your warm market is going to you will see very swift action. You'll have the hyperlink in there. If somebody's got a smartphone, they simply click on it, they register, and boom, those lifestyle dollars and cards are given out very quickly. How about the social networks? Posting out there, copy and paste one of those advertisements with your link to your particular landing page, put it out on your social networks. Boy, you'll have people that you don't even know, acquaintances of other people that you're friends with, clicking on your link and taking lifestyle dollars and club cards. How about placing a phone call to those family members and sharing with them the value and sharing your link with them? Then, of course, we'll have the third-party vendors coming. Now, email campaign. This is just an example. I'm giving away $200 to spend on my new online lifestyle, leisure, and travel club and auction. We don't have them all quite yet. So sending them an email with wording something like this. Of course, it doesn't have to be exact. This is just an example. Soon, we're going to be able to give away 1,000 lifestyle dollars to one individual. We can save up to 70% on over 2,000 luxury resorts. Get free access now with your landing page inserted right there. Save up to 95% off the auction. Get $200 free dollars to spend on our incredible lifestyle auction. Now, oh my gosh, when you start to see this incredible auction, did you know all bids are free? We don't charge for bids. Everybody gets to bid as soon as they enter. So how do they enter the auction? They need some lifestyle dollars to pay the little entry fee. Imagine if they can enter the auction for free and bids are free, the only thing they pay for is when they win the auction item. Tremendous value. It's going to set us apart from it's a huge differentiator. Now, online advertisements, text, and business cards. Here's a little example. Hey, I'm going crazy. I'm giving away free dollars. The first person to click this link gets $200 free dollars. Here's your landing page link that you would insert, no gimmicks. So saying the first person that clicks this is going to generate more activity because there's some urgency. Save up to 95% on your dream vacation, lifestyle, and leisure products. That would be speaking about your auction. You'd be giving away lifestyle dollars and putting your landing page to your lifestyle dollars there. Click here to get $200 and free access to save up to 70% off 2,000 luxury resorts in 85 countries. You've got to check this out. When you add that one little last line, I know you think it's probably silly, and I did too, but when I started practicing, you've got to check this out, well, guess what? People actually did what they were told. They go, I've got to check this out. Subconsciously, you're telling them, leading them to the activity you'd like them to do. So you know you want to try it. I have up to $200 to give away for free to play in my auction. Register for free today, and I'll load your account with $200 to play in the auctions and win with. P.S. All bids are free. Win awesome stuff for cheap with lifestyle dollars. Register for free today, and I'll give you up to $200 lifestyle dollars for free. How about this? Identify some of the items that you're going to see in the auction. Travel, electronics, and name brand luxury items for up to 95% off. Lifestyle dollars will be handed out on a first-come, first-served basis. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right. So moving into social networks, you can take one of these ads that will be posted in your marketing section of your back office as early as Monday, and you can copy and paste this and put this out on the social networks. I'm giving away $3. First person to click this link gets $200 free. No gimmick. I just saved. So Linton and I are going to go purchase our vacation that we plan on taking probably sometime in January. We're not going to take a vacation quite yet this year because we have too much work to do to grow the team and give away our lifestyle dollars. But we're going to book our trip come Monday. So once we book our trip, now we're a product of the product. Now we have a story to share. I just saved 70% off my 1-week trip to where we're going. I don't know yet because it's not up yet. You've got to check this out. First person to click this link gets $100. So that's the end of our training. We hope that this gives you a small glimpse as to what to expect on Monday. Most importantly, and if we haven't drilled it home enough, you're probably getting a little bit tired of hearing this. We want everyone to log into their back office. Their back office can be found by going to GoFundRewards.com. Click Login, use your username and password. Over on the left-hand side, click My Account or Accounting. Then you're going to click on My Account. You want to make sure that your subscription in your package is showing up in your back office. If it's not, then I suggest clicking on Pay To and making sure that if you forgot, you sent a wire and you only bought a package, you better get that subscription. And the only way to really see that subscription show up instantly is by going through Pay To. Now, if you already included both, maybe it's missing. We need to have you send evidence that you sent your money to billing at GoFundPlaces.com. When you send an email at billing@GoFundPlaces.com, include the proof that you sent payment for your subscription and your package. You're going to include your username, most importantly. You're going to include your phone number, a way for people to call you, and that evidence. And, boy, we're looking forward to seeing all of this go live. Remember, help your team get organized. Help them to not be left behind. The cutoff is 3 o'clock.
We lost you there, Wendy. We lost you there, Wendy. So we're going to go ahead and close out the meeting with that. Wendy was just finishing up, and congratulations for taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedules, and welcome to GoFund Places. We're going to have a look in your back office again soon for the updated training platform for this week. There will be some opportunities. I believe we're going to be doing a webinar on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Monday's the corporate conference call. All right, everybody. We just want to update you. In your back office right now, it's showing the conference call presentation schedule that we've been building off of for the last several weeks. However, that is all changing. Come Monday night, we will have every Monday, put this into your calendar, set your phone alarm to invite your team to be on the corporate update call every Monday, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. You'll want your whole team on that. You're going to be hearing from the executive team straight from the corporate office, and you'll want to stay plugged in so that you'll have the information to share with your team. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be doing prospecting webinars, and that will be on Tuesday and Thursdays beginning at 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. That's when we get to invite people to take another look. We get to do it live. We get to invite them. They get to see all the people that are joining us live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Saturday mornings, same time, same place, we're going to have getting started training so that you can have more spare time, and lead your team to be on these webinars, and they're going to learn exactly what they need to do to see success. So with that, I'm going to pass back to Lincoln.
Fantastic. One last call to action. Make that list of people that you have done business with in the past, people that you know on any level. Get out your phones, make that list. If you haven't upgraded yet, or if you haven't even joined yet, get the person's link that invited you here and register as a free affiliate. Then you'll have your own back office. You'll have your own GoFund Rewards back office that has a video on it, and you can start to share that with the people that you put onto your list and that you'd like to share about the incredible opportunity to go more fun places, have more travel, more lifestyle, and more leisure. With that, we're going to wrap the call. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you on the corporate call Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hop back on this same conference line for the corporate update call. Get to hear from all of the principal partners and all the exciting news over from corporate. Have a great weekend, everybody. This call is officially wrapped.